Ladies, here we are here on the TV show tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope everybody had a good night. I'm very tired, as we can see. But I'm gonna do this show because I'm a professional. I come here every night and I perform. I'm professional, so I will do this show tonight, even though I have the shits and everything. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about football. Today we had football tonight. All right, first game we had the Vikings versus the Lions. All right. Well, this was supposed to be the best game of the this was supposed to be the best game of the night, and it was a good game. I thought, well, no, actually, no, I think the Vikings kind of took it over. Matthew Stafford tried to do his thing, but he just couldn't. He just he tried to keep up, but man, it's unbelievable what I'm seeing from the Vikings this year. I did not see this coming from the Vikings. I knew they were going to be in the conversation, maybe be a 500 team or something, but I did not see this coming from the Vikings. They are 9-2. That defense is legit. I am telling you right now, that defense is legit. Um, and I mean, the Vikings for the first time and since 2009, they are 9-2. Last time they were 9-2, they went to that was when they had Favre, and they went to the NFC Championship game and then lost. But they're looking good right now. They are looking good. Are the Vikings? Case Keenum looks like he came out of nowhere. He always had talent. People always thought he could be something. Even though he never got picked in the draft, like this guy has talent to make it. With Houston, he showed flashes. With Los Angeles, he showed flashes. But he has really figured it out here with Minnesota. And I believe he's played 10 games now. I believe and I think he's won um, most of those games. I mean, he's doing pretty good for himself. As Case Keenum, and I think he's the answer right now. Don't fix it if it ain't broke. And I think he will be the Vikings quarterback in the future. And I really like what I am seeing from Case Keenum. I'm happy for him that he didn't get drafted. He was probably going to end up working at McDonald's, but then he got an opportunity, and now he's making the most of it. And I'm happy for Keenum. For Case Keenum, he deserves it. I'm happy for the Vikings. Mike Zimmer, the coach. And I think the Vikings will for sure win the NFC North now. Matthew Stafford, at this point, you got to wonder about him. Is he about shit, I'm starting to wonder. Matthew Stafford, I thought this was a year that Matthew Stafford should have won the NFC North and should have gone to the playoffs. But man, it does not look like that. It looks like the Vikings will win that division. And if you're Matthew Stafford, you got to look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, if I can't win it this year, well, when I win the division, the thing I always been, you have probably the best quarterback in the league in Aaron Rodgers, so it's kind of hard. But this year, where Aaron Rodgers being over the shoulder, this was your time, Matthew Stafford, and you're not going to be able to get it done. If I'm Matthew Stafford, and I'm really looking at myself and asking myself, am I not about shit? Because this was a year. If there was one year for Matthew Stafford to win the NFC North, it was this year, and that it looks like that will not happen. It looks like so. Matthew Stafford, you ain't about shit, man. And I'm sorry, man, but I'm sorry. You got all that money, and I don't know if you really deserve it because you can't even win the NFC North the year that Aaron Rodgers is out with a shoulder problem. I'm sorry, but I do not see a bright future for you in the playoffs, my son. You suck ass. This was a year for you, my son. This was the year, and you cannot believe Matthew Stafford. I thought this guy was supposed to be something. I was a big fan of Matthew Stafford. I like the way he threw the football. I wish that you just couldn't fucking make it because of Aaron Rodgers. But now Aaron Rodgers is out of your way, and now when you can't make it, like, screw you, Matthew Stafford. You suck ass, Matthew Stafford. If you're not gonna go to the playoffs this year without Aaron Rodgers out, you're never gonna go to the playoffs, kid. You suck ass. Anyways, congratulations to the Vikings. They look like they're going to the playoffs and win that NFC North. Let's talk about the next game. We had the Cowboys and the Chargers. This game surprised me. I knew that I thought this was going to be a Cowboys where they could finally, get their head out of their ass, and start winning again. And that was not the case at all. They struggled. They were a no-show tonight. That defense really sucks ass. Gave up 28 points. Could have been worse, but the Chargers kept missing field goals. That kicker sucks ass, by the way. He sucks ass. could have been worse. 28-7. Philip Rivers, what he threw for what? I don't even. I mean, he was killing them. This Dallas defense really sucks ass. I swear to you. It's pretty much the same defense as last year. It's just that since they don't have, last year they were doing a nice job of keeping the ball and not having that defense be out there for a long time. But this year they're struggling, so their defense is out there for a lot more, and we're really seeing that this defense ain't about shit. It's pretty much the same defense as last year. It's just that last year they were being protected because Ezekiel Elliott was running the football and they were staying in the field, and this defense was being saved. But now with them struggling and going 3 and outs all the time, the defense has to be out there a lot more, and they're being shown for what they really are, and that's pretty much shit. This defense sucks. I'm sorry. Philip Rivers completely, he just took it to them. 28-7 could have been worse if they would have made some more field goals. Look at the Chargers, Anthony Lynn. You got these players playing at their very slow start. You may have a chance to possibly go to the playoffs. And I'm happy. Philip Rivers, I like Philip Rivers. I'm excited for him. And he won't give up, and you're seeing it right now after that slow start. After all, they may have a chance to go to the playoffs. We'll see what happens, though. Let's talk about the Cowboys here. All right, so they have not won a game this year without Ezekiel Elliott. Prescott. This man seems like. Look, Prescott's not a Prescott. Look, and I saw this coming last year. I'm a student. I studied, and I saw this. You can see last year, even though when they were being successful, that Prescott's not going to fucking win you a game. He's going to help you win a game, but he's not going to win you a game by himself. You can see it last year. You saw the flashes last year. And this year, you're seeing it more, obviously, with Ezekiel Elliott out. Prescott is a guy who can manage the game for you and help you win a game, but he will not win the game He will not win the game for you by himself. He needs help. He doesn't suck. It's just that he's not as good as people thought. Like, people had him as the next big thing. Okay, he may be successful in this league, but he's not going to do it by himself. He's not a Tom Brady. He's not an Aaron Rodgers. He needs help. He needs help. And right now, his biggest help was Ezekiel Elliott, and Ezekiel Elliott is not there for him right now, and he is falling flat on his face. You're seeing it. At the end of the game, there, the second half, he threw that interception that was run all the way back for a touchdown. I felt sorry for him. I'm like, this guy sucks ass now. And it's not that he sucks ass. It's just that he's not as good as people thought. He can help you win a game, but he just can't do it by himself. He's not that type of quarterback. And in this franchise, I got to understand that if they want him to be the future of your team, you have got to obviously have Ezekiel Elliott there for him all time, and you have got to put up a defense. That is, if you want Prescott to be your franchise quarterback, there's only one way you can do it. One, have a good defense, and two, have Ezekiel Elliott be there. Play defense and run the football. That's the only way you can do it. Smash mouth football. That's the way you're going to be successful with Prescott as your franchise quarterback. Because if you're going to try to win like this, like they win last week, with Prescott putting the ball in his hand, the football in his hands, and him trying to win you with a game by himself, you're not going to be successful. He is not a Tom Brady. He is not an Aaron Rodgers. He needs help. He needs that line to protect him. He needs a running back to run the football, and he needs a defense to keep. He's not going to go up there and put and light up the scoreboard. He's more of a low score, 25-17, stuff like that. 17-13. That's that type of game he needs to play, a low scoring game. He would have probably been amazing for the Ravens back when they had Ed Reed and Ray Lewis in that defense. That's what that probably would have been. He would have been a pretty good fit for that team back in the day with Ray Lewis running the show. That's probably like his style. Amazing defense, good running back, good line, and just him helping you win a game, but not doing it by himself. He needs that type of football team. And right now, the Dallas Cowboys have a long ways to go. Their defense is The defense is very weak. You obviously you got the line. You're gonna get Ezekiel back. You just need to look at yourself in the mirror, Jerry Jones, and fix this defense. Possibly same thing as I said with that Mike McCarthy video. Fire Jason Garrett and bring in a defensive minded coach. Can be tough on the players and can fix that defense because Jason Garrett, he don't know shit about defense. You need to bring a guy who can tap, you need to bring maybe more of a defensive-minded coach who can be tougher on these guys. Prescott, you don't really have to coach him a lot. You know what you got with him. The ceiling's, he's probably not gonna. It's not super high. He might already reach the whole thing. But you know what you got with Prescott. He's a good guy, but he's not a star. He's gonna help you win games, but you cannot. So you're gonna. You got the line, you got the running back. Now you need to get that defense. You get a good defense, and this guy can still be successful as your franchise quarterback. People are giving up on him. I wouldn't give up just yet. You'll get Ezekiel Elliott back, and then you fix that other side. It will all be better for this team. You just need to put in the work. Jerry Jones, like I said, you sit down, Jason Garrett, and tell him, hey, son, you know what? We want to go in a different direction. You're not the man anymore. McDonald's has an opportunity. I don't know, Chick-fil-A, Kentucky Fried Chicken, Chick-fil-A. And Jason Garrett's a smart man, Maybe he can be, he can maybe work in a State Farm or something, He's a smart man, maybe All-American Bank or something. He went to like an Ivy school, so this guy is a nerd. He can be successful. He doesn't necessarily have to go work in a fast food restaurant. Yes, but I do think they may have to go to a different direction, fire Jason Garrett, and bring in more of a defensive-minded coach, because Jason Garrett just doesn't have the personality. Anyways, last game. New York, Washington. This game sucked ass. Washington won 24-10. Eli Manning sucks ass. I believe this was his 100th loss of his career. This guy sucks. He's doing. I don't know what's left with Eli Manning. I don't know what his future is. He really sucks. But anyways, I really. Eli Manning, I don't know. I really don't know what he has left in him. I don't know if he can still play in this league. Retirement, I wouldn't get too far myself with that for Eli. A few years ago he had a thing like this, and now they last year they went to the playoff, won 11 games. So I don't want to get too ahead of myself with Eli and tell him to retire. Because maybe, you have to look, you got all these receivers hurt. So that's also part of the problem. But man, Eli Manning, my son, you're supposed to be amazing and you suck ass right now. I understand you don't have the receivers, but at the same time, if you're a good quarterback, you need to find a way to move the football and score some points. What else can I say? Washington, whatever. I don't know. That team looks like. I don't know what the future of that team is, to be honest. I really don't. But yeah, Eli Manning tonight loses his 100 game of his life. You just gotta wonder about that game sucked ass. I tried to watch it. I did. But I didn't really want to watch it. 24-10, I believe, was the final score. I'm sure it was probably the worst game of this. Nobody watched it. A lot of people were probably having in the toilet. Taking a shit, nobody probably watched that shit. That game sucked ass. I wish they can't change that obviously because of Thanksgiving, But I wish they would have put a different game on. But anyways, what else can I say? But thank you for this show. That's all I have to say for tonight. I want to thank everyone for watching the C show tonight. Put your questions for tomorrow. Last time, so tomorrow we're ready. I don't know. Put in your questions. And what else can I say? But thank you. I don't know. I think we have enough questions, but put more questions in. It would. Whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, I might have to go to the. I might have to leave very soon here and go to the restroom. As you can see, I am starting to walk around on some fucking happy feet. Penguin stuff. But anyways, I want to thank all of you for watching the show tonight. And until next time, I will see you tomorrow for answering the questions. So stay tuned for that. And What else? Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, like chicken on a waffle string. Here comes the pain. Oh my lord. Ladies and gentlemen, please leave the show right now. I don't know what's gonna happen with my thing. I'm gonna fucking. Oh shit. Oh, the show's over. Please leave. You don't want to see what happens. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, the show's over. Please, I'm telling you, leave. I'm trying to erase these sites that come up on the screen while I'm fucking filming the show. Better leave. I am telling you right now. I don't want you guys to get the smell from the fucking screen. Anyway, see y'all later. I have a nice day, and I will see you tomorrow, Friday, for the answers.